We're having a lot of internet issues tonight. I have no idea why. Gonna have to just wing it for now, I guess. Okay. Water import here. Turn. Gonna have to come out here. Oh, just enough room. Ah, yep. That I should probably change out. Oh, I already did. Good. Oh wait, we want that further down. Probably not. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. So we can change this to the outer lane. Or change this to the inner lane. Sorry. Change this to the outer lane. We just use a thing to fix it when we get there. If we need to. I have to figure out which comes out, which is coming out of which lane, so I can get my brain wrapped around it. We're just gonna hug the other lane as we go. Yep, I have two lanes here. Yay! That'll solve that issue. That's gonna have to have a parallel lane with it too. I don't know why. You still let me put more down on further distance, but whatever. Get the rocks out of the way. Oh, that's right. We needed to run that underneath at one point. Easy fix right here. Forget, turn them around. This time I turned them around by mistake. Alright, I guess the two processed lanes all the way over here. We'll figure out where the heck we want to run them, and where do we want to run them, and how we want to run them. All this with the material is going to get just moved to another spot, and just that way it could just be added to the processing tier tree. I have a plastic overflow check. I have a plastic scraps grabber. That goes to B. What did I set this to? So it's computer monitors are going to be on the left. Go. Those do their thing once we get power. I know, no big deal. For now, I just want these to be sorted. Needs power. Hey, where's her power adapter? All the way over here. That's her off. But that's it again. Fix I'm doing. Actually, I could go a lot further with that. Yep. That cleans that up. Kind of. If it overflows, it will be kicked, and therefore it will get some off. Right now, worst case scenario, it gets full of. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That was what I was afraid of. Oh, good thing I tested this small portion first. Somewhere in the lines there's plastics now. I'll have to deal with that one. They all... That should keep it from overflowing now. If I need to add a third one, I could. Now I just need to get coal there. Mostly have to... So, how am I going to get coal there? How am I going to get coal there? Okay, I need to move all this. And take these two. Dunk, dunk. Go ahead and grab some. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. I might have to just run and grab that coffee. Just so I can get to sleep. Because I meant to put this down. Now, I got to grab extra time. Okay. Let's go load that up, then come back. We have more than enough coal. We just gotta figure out how we want to move it. Now, over here... Yeah, I probably don't need the coal in that direction anymore. I could probably run it across town and have it unload here. In a different fashion. Not sure. We'll try to figure that out. That settles that. Those are all going to be where the processing chips are. We just basically rinse and repeat what we have on the opposite side. But this time, I'll be able to have a lot more room to maneuver everything. I can run the copper pipes in the front and remove all the metals in the back. And then I can have things divided based on what section they need to be done in. And then I can have stuff just delivered. What do I need to make those? Fiber? Is it lightweight motors? Lightweight frames. Motors. Take a couple of stacks of those. I actually do want to do some upgrading on that part. What's the ratio on them? Okay. Because last time I checked the grid, yeah, we used a lot. And we're going to use even more because we need to make batteries. And so I have to formulate all this stuff to be able to make sure it goes to where it needs to go. This is pure power section. So I'm going to go ahead and just How much space do these things take? Okay, not too much. I like the thud they make, though. Look at that. And they've now added a good chunk to the grid. Well, each had 20,000 to the grid. We need to get the plastics out. Have it go around the corner. Same deal as the first. We're actually going to have it go around the corner. We're going to have an overflow check. Put it... I might as well just put it right next to it. Overflow. To make circuit boards. Make circuit boards, I need regular copper turned into this. Copper lines probably just need to be pulled back further. They just need to be pulled all the way over here. Coal. Can't run a reverse line because I'd run out of road at this rate. I'd run down to 2 lanes, or less than 2 lanes, and I'm gonna do that because NPCs are already griping at me. So, run it this way. Run it a little wider. We're gonna have it all the way over here first. Probably not that far. Oh yeah, it probably already flushed the plastics out of the system. Right, we needed to get rid of more space. Yep, little robot happy face. We're figuring this out. Good day. That way, we don't have to worry about it ever again. Now we have to clear a lot of things out just to figure it out. Okay, think. Needs to be being brought into an assembler. Do you have any ingredient things use circuit boards? Batteries? No. Batteries use copper wires, though. So yeah, this have to be a line dedicated for copper wires. This will be circuit boards. Circuit boards. There it is. Even then, I could probably just have it. What's the ratio? 2 of them? Can I really do this shenanigans? I think right here. For now, let's go ahead and get these moved to a temporary one of these. That's where we're going to connect it, though. I think I figured out something so goofy, so simple, that it might actually work. I just have to get it set up. Have to get the room for it too. That's it. Another fun part. Same course as before. We have a buffer. Make sure we grab the circuit boards. Did circuit boards? Yes. Let's see. Doesn't need circuit boards. The supercomputers might need circuit boards. For now, that's where we're going to put it. Immediately after the machine. Then we're going to have one of these. How far can I stretch this? Pretty decently. But I only need this one. There's a really hilarious reason why. I'm going to see if I can do this properly. Get this. Have an idea. I want more than one being made. At the moment, no. Even though I can improve the throughput. Oh, I'll connect that later. Right now, I'm gonna do this little shenanigan. Next. See if I can do this. Trying to really capitalize on all our new space. So I'm doing bubbles of stuff. Oh, I don't like the size of that. The NPCs like to walk all the way up to here. To the burnt out zone. Set this up so it is 2 to the left. Where's here? Oh. We can do this right. We should be able to fit all of it in here. Yeah, I should. There you are. Chips are needed for the, so I need gears. Okay, and that needs this side to be tinkered with. Should I? You know what? Nah, it should be fine. The ones that went down out. Why do I really want to funnel those? Kind of. No. What's the point of bringing them all the way over here if we want to funnel them? Oh, we need to figure out how. We're gonna have one go right, one go left. We put where? Make a flow. I need a gear. Just a gear. And to make a gear, I need an iron plate. Cool. Like I said, I have a feeling I'm gonna need more, but for now. Scratch that idea. Bad idea. Not unless I'm producing multiples. Gotta think. Have to think. I want to carousel the copper. The copper could just get fed into whatever it needs to get fed into. That way it just continuously keeps pulling from it. It doesn't jam. Take a minute to figure out what's going on. Alright, those are being made. And it'll hit those off when any opportunity it gets. Right. Do a weird. See, I need to get a buffer, don't I? I get a buffer. I'm probably approaching this in a very wonky way. But what you know what? Another one of these. Do as close as we can. Cool. That actually kind of worked. A little clunky. Alright, I'm officially okay with just whipping this in here now. Right, now that's in this section. Let's go ahead and get those refilled and get the stockpile belt back up so it leaves. It'll stop in a hot minute. Now I want to get this part brought over here. How many parts needs... Let's see, if I wanted to build a gear, it needs to be a plate. I wanted to build a heavy duty, small motor, which creates a bearing, which creates a small plate, which creates a gear, small plate. So steel is just gonna go left. What about batteries? The battery is what concerns me. It's plates. So I need multiple machines doing plates. I need at least multiple machines doing plates. So I need multiple machines doing plates. Okay. That's easy enough to square to get squared in. How about steel? How about the steel, fiberglass, plastic quartz? All right. What else do I need? What else do I need? What else do I need? Yeah, steel bars. Bars, iron plates. So which thing only requires iron bars? It's the one I bump into and have the issue with. It is one of these things that absolutely drives me bananas. Like, don't use this, make iron bar. What was it? There's servos. Servos require those. And so does flow. Okay. Servos and flows. Need those. So I need to set those up to fetch into each other. What was it that I saw that I needed to get rolling? Drive me bananas till I bump into it. Has to be a material or a component. I honestly found a blank. It wasn't steel bars. Winch. Oh, cables. It was the cables. That's what that's. And those are required for winches. That's the one I was thinking of. The last piece of the puzzle was right there. Okay. We're enough for a while again. I just realized I put the donation bumper after the overflow instead of putting it before it, so it could actually stockpile, defeating the whole purpose of the machine of the buffer. The buffer is there to ensure this thing's here to ensure that it doesn't lock up the other half of the machinery. But we do need the parts to be stockpiled. Got copper being made infused into that. Copper is needed for batteries, plastics, and iron plates. So batteries are probably going to be made in this section as well. Probably right here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get the machine ready. Did I keep it? I don't think I kept it. Because if I can get batteries already in the way, in the works, and also get them to be deposited. Because we need a lot of stuff in every direction. Oh, I need the machine first so I can actually figure out how to throughput this thing. Oh. I need copper. I guess inside this container area is probably our best bet. It's plastic, plate, and copper. Ooh, okay. Oops. Maybe this one. Oh, I did add the cranes in the last socket. Okay. See if we can do this right. A little on the wild side of figuring this out. I'll also grab this and go ahead and start emptying it. We need this space. Needs plate. Cool. Iron plate set can be coming from here. Copper. Let's see. One of the plastics could be. Oh, right. I forgot about the plastic lane. Oh, wait. No. This is the plastic lane out here. And it's just going to be split and run one way and run the other. So let's go ahead and get this a little longer. We could squeeze this a little closer. So we can. We're gonna need plastics in two locations. Over there and over there. So go ahead and use the grabby. Right here. Grab it here. Grab. Pig. That will go that way. The other one will go forward. We should have a continuous flow of plastic once we get everything set up over there. But this can be settled in the same fashion. We drop it here. We drop an underpass. Fix the line. There we go. Now we just need copper. Little copper things. That's an easy fix, because now we just need the... into copper. Into input. And that solves one lane. But wait, there's more. Actually, if I knock you out of the way, and I bring you back by 1 square, I can fit in some shenanigans. Am I desperate for that many batteries? No, I'm not. I just want to get it started so I can actually work on making the townsfolk happy. So yeah. See, plates are pretty fast to make. They just need to be pulled off the belt and then brought over. So I will just drop a machine here. Oops, not that direction. I don't know why I haven't even defaulted to that direction. Set the plates. And bam. Sure, I got the right material. Yeah. So here is the cool plan. We're doing the same thing we did for the other area. So I find it. There it is. And you go grab a winch. We're basically gonna have it just if X is not the thing we need, don't load it into it, and then rinse and repeat. And then we'll just have a stockpile of stuff for any step forward. Where? What was I trying to? Oh yeah, winches. We're basically gonna stop any overflow. Yep. Another buffer. Okay, getting certain things started outright. I should go get that plastic started because this is kind of embarrassing. So I need to get the coal over there somehow. ASAP. I just gotta figure out the how. Now there is a small coal vein, like a very small coal vein over there. This area is gonna be cleared. How close are we getting cleared? Pretty close. And then this area is gonna get fixed up. It's gonna take some serious work. The goal is to get the steel. All this stuff needs to be moved so we can actually get the plastic bars and the lightweight frames. Alright. So much space. Let's utilize it, shall we? Yeah, why am I hogging it this way? I can just move it left. And then run everything I need to the right. And split it up as I see fit. Aside from the problem thing there. I think we should be able, yeah, we can run in parallel. Oops. Alright, so I'm about to do a little bit of moving there. You're gonna be put over here. The only problematic thing here, but again, that's an easy fix for all this stuff. I'm about to really crank up production here, but I also want to leave myself some room to grow. Here's why I want to do these little bubbles. This should allow me to turn this way. Perfect. Yep, it's the priority. I see. That's what I wanted to see. First things first. Starting from the top. Bearings. Oh, yeah, no limit. Actually, I probably should give myself a little bit more wiggle room than that. Let's do about 4 out. See. Bearings requires 1, 2 plates. Not a fan of that. Yep. Plates. Plate. Alright, as far as I'm aware, when it comes to bearings, the only thing that uses bearings is just small motors. Small motors used for in servos, and yeah, gonna need 2 lines of this. Oops, I did not level that right. Oh no, that was correct. Plate, bearing. Ah, but I needed more space. Up 1 square each. Dang it. Probably bananas. Dang. It requires 2 steel plates. Bam. Right here. Not this direction. One bearing. Big goofy. Up. Oh, no. No. There we go. Oh, I hope that solves that mentally. My brain about exploded on that one. Ah, dang it. I didn't that up. I'm making new buffers because we're gonna need a little bit more work. That's the only thing that needs them. I just need to get them squared over to where they need to go. I am making a walk through this place one way or another. Oh, why is Scrap shouldn't show up here again? Scrap should not be showing up in there. You know what? Yep, just in case. A third lane of it. Oh, God. Yeah, I need this thing producing stuff soon. Yeah, this thing needs to be emptying lanes as well. Alright. Looks like I'll have to prioritize the pipes now. So, time to drink some coffee to get some more hours in us. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, we'll clean that out. What I could do... I didn't see that so much of an issue last time. Could put another filter on this end. Sure, absolutely. Guess it squeezes through. Pick up a logic. Have a little coffee. Gives a couple of extra hours for work. Bork, 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 bork. Yeah, the neighbor's dog always go bork. So, we'll need some pipes. Do 10 for now. Need a couple of these. I'll need to grab some stone. Here's why I'm not super worried about stone at the moment. Heavy mode. Playing to set up areas to do things. The game's wanting to help me set up doing. I want to set up. Happiest of setups. What was I doing? Right. I was trying to set up the water. I figure out where I need to put the water. Also need to test whether or not it can change elevations. Does the elevation change first? Okay, that's out of the question. So option B would be to run the water behind the house. Have water pumps somewhere. I have no idea where I'd put them. I guess over here. Run the pipe under. Run the pipe under. Turn. Run the pipe under. Go around. Go around. Run the pipe under. Go around. But that space is. Oh, I know. I've connected spaces. Yeah. Oh yeah, that area needs to be reset too. Let's do it on the very edge of here. Alternatively, we could put like two of them right here. Block walk path. Oh, cool. It will let me run it behind the house. I'll have to come back to that idea. Figure out where I can put the hose together. Definitely need to fix this so the iron line's fixed. Right now it's a broken mess. I don't mind the slow output right now. I just want to get everything in order. I want to avoid causing it to seize. If I can clean up a lot of things, I want to. Will we wire and power things? But I want to import all the stuff they're willing to make for me. That's a gross thing to see. Why is that all like that? Yep, I have to get this thing rolling. It's only gonna get worse. So I need to get the water over here ASAP. Right here. But yeah, I need to see where I can actually pull water from. Did I not make any of these? I did not. Okay, so those are out of question. If my spot I picked actually viable. Shoot. Need heat sinks in my pocket. I thought I pulled up every single power thing, and I still didn't pull up enough. I just need enough water to run the machines. We're gonna have to. This is gonna be so nice once I fix it, because then I don't have to worry about half the stuff. I can just let it auto fill everything. And all the final products will be in the warehouse. Or will be in the rocket lab. Okay, did I put more of them away? No. So I don't have any, period. Okay. I'm really hoping it can pull water from there. If it can't, it has to pull it from here, and that actually might be easier. Might is the key word. It'll take more piping, but it might be easier. Let's see if it actually is a viable spot first by getting power to it. Test it with this. No, not a viable spot. That's a shame. I have enough for another buffer. I do. There. Midway handle. We just need to run it this way instead then. Oh, I need to test whether or not that area gets power. But that area gets watered. Right, does this get water? Why do you not get water? How do you get water over here? It's literally the coastline. And it's like, nah, no water, friend. What, is this the only viable squares? I can't possibly... Okay, how do you get it from this area to this area, then? Are you supposed to put it here? Okay, but how do I get the water up? Does it actually let me take it upward? How do I take the water from that level to up? That hasn't usually been an issue. Let's try more of those little coastal spots. Let's try here. Oh. I wish it showed me viable spots. But none of those work. But that does. Yep, can't take it up that way. I don't get it. You can't bring things to different levels. The game won't let you do it. You cannot take them to different levels. How in the world are you supposed to get the... You can't take water from one scene to another. So I have to find a viable spot for water. And none of this cliff face is a viable spot for water. Beyond infuriating. I'll fix it. You know what? I'll fix... Oh, God. I really just wanted to get that running. And I'd have no viable source of water. Unless I start just testing every area. I wish it tell... That's like I said, I wish it had an indicator. Is there any... Yeah, there's power right here. Oh. I had to test. It's the only, right now, the only viable spot for water, I can't move water on. So, that changes this plan. We're just gonna get supplied from this section. So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how the heck to do that. And we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. So I have to figure out how to make sure to get rid of plastic scraps in multiple doses. Alright, what do we have access to? We have access to water. We have access to coal. And computers. So I need a recycler. Get a recycler. Ugh. I'm beyond upset with myself. And this whole situation. That's irksome. And look, we still choked on and ended up... What? How? You were supposed to grab plastics. Okay. Yep, so I have to have multiple redundancies for plastics. That sucks, but that'll have to be what it has to be. Oh, I need a recycler. Recycler needs steel beams. So I need a recycler. Plastic chips. Bonus. Oh god. Oh, just plastic bars. Okay, so she absorbs the. Okay, cool. I just need something to filter. I just need a filter. Alright. Coal. Computer towers. Inponent. Probably easier just to run the water right out. I could probably run the water right here. I don't want to trap these guys in here, so I'm gonna have to. Wait, I can just. Yep. There we go. That solves that issue. I just need to get the coal, which I need to not pick up stuff like that. Easiest way to do that would be to do. Go away. Good matches. Coal. Actually, I don't even need this. I could just run an underpass, right? Oof. Alright. Oh, shoot. I don't think I'm gonna make it this time. Oh, maybe. If I... Uh, if I set up her place to do the plastic bars, all I'll need is logic chips. And if I set up enough donation machines to... or donation boxes to absorb the plastics, I'll have to worry about the plastics. So, sleep, absorb, wake up, move thing, and then try this again. Let's solve that problem. Got plenty of pipage, probably more than enough. I'll clear this up a bit because it's a little clunky over here. What's your output gonna be? Still beams. Okay. Have you help with light frames? I can have this run this way. Ow, we'll cross that bridge. Right now, let's get back in. Please tell me she's letting me go. She lets me come in here at any time. She does, good. I'd rather work before she gets open so that her customers don't come down here. So I can put little "don't come down here" signs. Actually, they probably won't come down here once I get everything in order. Okay, I need the logic chips emptied. Yeah, I am gonna need one of these. God. Maybe? I'd set this up to grab. Logic chips. Oh, shoot. $30 a minute? How many does it make a minute? Oh, it makes 30 a minute. Sweet. I want it to give me the thing. Gimme. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I'm hopefully gonna have this thing just say, yeah, it's all good. That's what happened last time. Yep, see? Sabrina's factory's up. For some reason, it completely functions. Woo! Nobody has to worry about it. Yay! Now my brain doesn't have to explode. Nobody has to be upset. Or deal with shenanigans. My inventory is a full, hot, flippin' mess. Alright. Oh god, this thing's gonna get very full, and I am gonna be very upset. So I need to. Oh wait, I got money. I need to go buy things, buy dispensers, buy the thingies. So now I'm guaranteed bricks. I don't have to care about them. I don't have to filter them. By the way, you can't move water between levels, and you can't get any water between zones, and you can't get water on that map, which is the stupidest thing ever. What was I coming for? Oh right. It's beyond. Wait. You don't want to do. You have. You have a buffers. You don't have buffers? Okay. Ugh. Talk to Sabrina. Maris house, so useless. Hey, look at that. You make it look easy. Just been working at it for a while is all. Well, I'm glad I can help a bit. I'll keep everything supplied if you promise you get that rocket launched. It's a deal. I wouldn't even want to try to figure out where to flip and fix that. I'll do that later. Okay, bricks, brick, move here. I will improve it later. Right now, I just want to get them moved. Right. Right, back to the machine. We still. All right. God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Something else. On the bearings need to be mixed with copper to make the that's those. You are too far up. You know what? We're just gonna deal with that. I am trying to do myself a service, try to save my mind at the same time. I want to super automate everything. Think. What do you need? What do you need? Oh, think. Small motors. What else? What else use those? What else uses them? Think. What else uses them? No. Flow meters. These gears. Okay, so I need to get the gears machines going. I need to fix this. They're all getting plucked from here. Wait, what? Right, I didn't finish that. I need to finish that too. I need to finish that now. Wait. Oh, wait. I could do that for now. Not a great solution, but it is a solution. That will get that. Wait, what? Did I really already pull everything out of there? Yes, I did. Let's see. How many? Let's see. One plate. I did the other way around, don't I? Oh wait, no, that'll work actually. Plate. Hope I can set this up right. But let's see, how fast does it produce a gear? 45. Gear takes longer. Yeah, that's fine. So that's the gear. Doing this the hard way. That's what I was doing wrong. Don't need extra arms on this one. That moves that to there. These are all going to be gears. Different destinations. Gear? No. Gears? No. Gears? Yes. 1, these, 3. Hot. God, I am going to need to snake. Oh, this is going to be a lot longer. That's to be a lot longer. Three. What else needs gears? Servo motors, right? Because I need to make these repairs. Whoa, just one. What else needs gears? What am I thinking? What else is 3 here, 1 here, which means another stator. But I'm getting stators being pulled in, so I can actually utilize those. Or I'm going to get stators pulled in. I can utilize those. But I'm going to assume I'm using them as a supplement. Oh yeah, they should be making plates. Come on. Again. I'm just gonna be glad once I get multiple sources brought in. Gonna take a rest for now. Alright. Gotta clean up a lot of things. But if I can automate most of this stuff, I'll be happy. You're gonna be part of the group that goes underneath everywhere. Oh, right. You will need a regular grabber. let's keep to my theming. Let's squeeze it up this way first, then turn it that way towards it. There we go. So we retain at least some laneage left. Getting there. So she's guaranteed to get that coming towards us. Easy peasy. The coal thing's kind of in the way. But it should be okay. Yeah, it's okay. Hard right. Oh no, it's not in the way. What am I doing? Supposed to be trying to do as much underpassing as I can get away with. Oh, shoot, I forgot I didn't clear these. Alright, Doggo! Pat, pat, pat. Oh, come here first. There you go, stay here. Alright, since I can't put the water in that one area. We're gonna pump everything over here, and we're gonna clean up this hot garbage. One of them needs to let's see, probably need to have two of them on tanks, because we need to make rocket fuel. What's it? Make rocket fuel. We need oxygen tanks. Oxygen tanks require iron plates and copper bars to make lightweight frames. Oh. I could. No. I'm just gonna do exactly what I was gonna say on the 10. Get it all the way over there. Have plenty of space. So I'm gonna utilize it. Maximize it. Okay, I'm gonna actually enjoy using it. That way I can run around this place. Oh, willy-nilly. And we're gonna have symmetry. Okay. I need to go dump off this stuff. Hopefully the people who are watching me have not absolutely lost their minds. Just watching me go through this hot garbage of a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick of that. Oh, how did I... Okay, I need to... Oh, great. I was gonna clean up this section too. Yay, that's all cleared. Now I have space to use this area. Ah, well, that's fine. The whole area's getting reworked anyway. Now that I got the space for it, I'm gonna utilize it. I wanna make it look nice. I wanna not lose my marbles. I'll have to reestablish that coal line. That coal line actually is important. This area is now going to be machines free. I am tired of trying to walk through here with machines. All of this is going to be in the back layer section, right over here. Oh, I'm out of pipes. Right. Oh, I put those away that night. Dang it. Oh, I can preset the pipeline at least. Oh, okay, that one will have to wait because I actually need to be able to access that square. Well, no, I don't. Alright, that should be more than enough to handle the setup. Quotation mark. Alright. 2 lanes. Because actually 3 lanes? 3 lanes, maybe. I'm here. We've been having net issues tonight. It's been a grumbly, bumbly mess. Okay. Ceramics. Over there, handled in bulk. Next. Quartz of plastic. Not handled. Kind of need, probably. Yeah. Not handled. Need to be handled. But that's not the machine that makes it. I have to make synthesizer. Well, if I reshape that area out there, I could just make it pure quartz synthesizers. And then I can run the quartz into one of the machines and have it just process it that way. But again, a thing for later. I need... lightweight frames, that's the first one. 2 to 1. I want the Y. I want the X. Oh. I wish I was on the opposite side. Well, actually, I could run it just parallel with this, and then just come out the other side. That's fine by me. That works. That works for me. Wait. Frames, because you're directly bars. She's not going to be producing enough bars yet. I might have to... No. I can supplement it. I just gotta... Oh, God. I gotta figure out how to fix that plastic routing. Let's see. If I change... If I change the plastic routing... and had it stay on this line and get picked up and then brought around, I would have to have it parallel. I'd run it here, run it up this way, and then run it parallel with this. That way I could have the plastics coming this way. And I could just feed into this line. That might not be that might be our choice. We do have a big coal supply available. They have to be off center if I'm going to have pipes go underneath other things. Okay. That there. That there. This here. Forgot to grab a pile of winches. We're gonna clear all this up way I don't have to worry about anything. I can just make everybody in town super happy and just I'm gonna let the thing slowly pile up. And that way I can also send things off to the observatory just by like doing a small routing every now and again. The oxygen tanks is what concerns me, but I can get those. I came over here to build bumper. To our bumper to go this way. You will do on overflow. You will go this way. That will feed those two, and you will go making lightweight frame. Go. Darn it. You know, that area is full. If I do this right, I should be able to deliver everything to the lab with very little issues. And everybody can get around town. That's the goal number 2, is to make sure absolutely certain they can get around town. So what's that set to? 1,000 batteries? Let's see here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. To 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. You know what? Alright then. Yeah. It's gonna be fun getting all that set up. You know what? I'm still gonna stick to that. I'm gonna run it parallel with it. Can I get away with that? I can. What I can do... This is gonna be where the parallel metal line is. Bink, bonk, boink, bam, bonk, bink. Yep. So run the coal run the coal line up the right side and around around this line. So it'll be the third line running parallel against this wall. I think there's enough space for it too. No. Yes. Yes, it is. No, because let's see. Can I get underneath you? Oh. Needed to come. I want it to come this way. You know what? No, I can have it come over here. Coal line. Knock this out. Oh, I could do the same thing I did last time. I just need the plates to come. I just need a plate to come this way. But, okay, why is there nothing on this circuit? That's the thing I need to fix. Why is there nothing on this circuit? Power at least over here. Okay, so I need to put one here. I just hit the overflow, right? Let's do plates. See if we can get this set up right. Got so many extras everywhere. If I can get this thing to... Because I... Right, steel. I want to get steel running through these two lines, but I need coal to be over here. So what I could do... Can I put it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking of doing the coal like I did the coal lines. Then pulling metal from here. Now that that's doing its job set up, I just need to. Let's put those out. I need to go fix the other line to get that started. That's being processed over there. This needs to be processed. Well, I need to go ahead and go get that over there fixed. Oh, cause now that line's been emptied, should be able to pull this off and get this all squared in. That project's gonna be easy and probably gonna be the last thing I do. Cool. Oops. Oh, well, we can just snake it upward. And if we need to make extra snaky lines, we can make extra snaky lines. For now, let's just get it into position. This can be taken further down. Before dealt with. Hey, I have a question for you, Omega. If you're still present. Where we're gonna put this? Right here. And I have a question for you. Where can I get water on this portion of the map? If at all. Only the dock? Where? Maybe. Nah. Well, actually, yeah. Let me. Do I have one of these in my pocket? Can I make one of these in my pocket? I cannot. Cause I tried it over here. Like, can I build on the dock? I can't build on the dock. But that rolls that out. So yeah, no. The one area I want water, I can't get water. I forgot to grab the unpackers. Tried that. I tried that spot too. It would not let me get water. There's a spot maybe. Can you? The only thing I can ask is, can you check and take maybe a screenshot? If you can find a viable spot, I'd love to see it. Put it on Imgur, I guess would be the way to share it to me. Unless you're on the Discord. I'm done most of my plastic in town. Oh, no way! Oh, yeah, I guess I could have routed it through town, but oh god, that I don't want to think of I don't want to think about that pain. Oh, it's so doable, but it makes me curl my feet. Oh no. You know what? I should have gone with my original idea, my original build over here. Sorry, I got the stuff in the way. So yeah, it's goofy on my end. Yeah, I should have gone with my original design over here. And overflow. Ugh. Well, like, I really wanted to fix it tonight. Now I've goofed up. I shouldn't have let it go that far because I realized how much of a cramped space that was over there once I got there. Two lanes feeding into each other. This way. This way. Grab the little flower so to clog up the line. This way. Build the underpass. Go all the way over here. Oh, fudge dunkles. Ah! Can't even pick it up. Inventory's so flippin', floppin'. This should have been buffered. Ah, I picked up a computer chip. Oh, I'm not making it. I might. Conveyor belts, help me! Drink. Slams to the bed. Anyway, I just don't want to pass out and lose time the next day. I have 12 alchemical labs making plastics. Synthesizers? You wanna go stream yourself? Oh, cool beans! Yeah, we'll have fun. Oh god, why is that polluted again? Here. Nope, we need to come out on the opposite side of that bin. Right? We can actually turn there. Right? We can, which means we can turn right into here. So I can connect this to this. We've reconnected the two areas. Oh my god. And I actually could have moved it out of the way, but whatever. Point is, we're smelting the stuff. Oopsie doodle. Alright, now those two will bleed into there. And now these things will be full. Oh yes, automation. And now we can pull we can have the thing pull from these lines and make same verse, same as the first. My inventory's full. Nope. Shh. Base. Base. I just need 2 squares. I'm gonna use the depositors and just empty out a lot of stuff. Okay. Takes how many to make a single steel? 3. So it's gonna need. I'm gonna need 6. Oops, way around. So I need 1 to pull it off of here. Needs enough room to pull it off. Let's give this like 3 squares and then go right here. Pull it off, put it here. That's coal. Oh, that's also incorrect. How did I do it last time? I think I did an underpass. So you don't need an underpass. You're the very one on the end. Need enough room for the other one. Well, it needs at least a minimum of 2 spaces between the bodies. This will help me figure out where I need to stand. It also feeds into here, so... Two squares from here is right here. Pluck steel from here. Yep, see, not enough room. It needs to pluck coal from here, drop it here to a feed. Bonk, bonk. So now I know where I need to put everything. And I can repeat it more if I need more. I probably do. Pass. There we go. We go this way. Whee! It needs to be iron plates. I need to fix that spot over there. Also means that this needs to be moved. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Really? That won't reach? So just one square too long? Oh, it was blocking it. Duh, I wouldn't have put it down if it was blocking it. 3 plates per thing. I refuse to have it look wonky. Okay, I need to empty this line. Way to do that is get the power over here so it actually pulls and uses the material. yep. Just leaves just enough for a pipe. So this is, yep, still pipe. When we get this thing turned on, it's gonna be amazing. There we go. And now we can infinitely expand. Well, not infinitely. We can expand it. We're probably gonna need to, but I want to at least get this off the table. I'll limit it to here. Time for the power cables. Need heat sinks and plates. Can't wait to dump half this stuff off out of my inventory into the machines. I did bring those. Yeah, I did bring the dispensers. You know what? I should put the dispensers adjacent to some of this material work. Probably put these down. I'll go get the heat sinks. I'm fixing it. I'm doing it. I want to give people a vision of what I'm trying to do. So if I off-screen this, even though I sometimes don't, it'd be as easy as pie to see what I did, or what my goal was. I need coal. Close enough. That is pointing the wrong way, because I've been getting into the habit of smacking it, or setting it up. Yep. I should feed into here. Get all the coal. This line. Get the coals into the machines. Coals need to turn the plastic, and then we'll outfeed the plastic bars. I need to go ahead and just start getting that moved or set up. Okay, so is there enough room? Yeah, there's enough room to run this without having to go underpass bars. That's gonna get choked up on that. But that's fine. I want that emptied first. Oh wait. That's never gonna empty if I do that. All right. I'll grab you. Oh no, it's not a lot. I'll just get back in there. I know, I'm rebuilding everything, but I'm trying to make sure it's all a lot less cluttered. I shall return. I returned. Returned. All right, we have some projects today. Industry. All right, these are gonna need water. Oh, no plates. Alright, that cleared. It did not clear the plates. It immediately did not clear the plates. Whoopsies! Wait, it almost cleared the plates. It needs... What does it need over there again? Water. Which requires plates. This is a situation where we definitely need to run the undergrounds. I'm gonna be able to get back here with any relative ease. If we can get the plastics to be parallel. The fear that I have, I don't get enough plastics off the line, I'm gonna run into the problem of, we're just gonna run into the problem of the plastics. Now, it looks like it makes 2 plastics for every 1 thing it makes. So I might be able to get around it. Filter splitter. Needs some servos. right. We'd have to... Can I buy another one of those things? No, but I can. Buy a couple more donation things. If I can get any excess plastic out of the way, I don't have to worry about it. All that matters. Oh, I have 3 in my inventory? Oh, I do. What? Go ahead and put that little exclamation point right here. Oh wait, before it. I just put the winches away. I just realized I didn't have any bumpers either. I'm gonna clear those out. We're gonna have like a really smooth area to work with. Flow limit. Overflow. Alright, we got redundancies over here. Well, hold on. We don't have it yet. And I just don't like how these wires are going to be really, really ugly. Wish I could control them and like have them cut off at certain sections. That is what it is. Now I just get it navigated over here. Tell it to, and unleash the other lane's worth. Oh, right. Well, put that in a different spot. We'll have to put it here instead. And then we put this. Unless it's not parallel with it, you can run underneath it. It's gonna be here. Underneath. If I run parallel this way, I'll take up some metal lanes. But I might have to. Yeah, actually, I have to. I have to come out here. I have to come out here. Well, am I have underpasses? I am. I need stone and plates. Stone and plates. Stone and plates. Oh, wait, I have more in here. This whole area is gonna get cleared too. Get cleaned up. Oh wait, there's some space. Yeah, I can run it this way instead. Here, go up, cut under, come back out outside. This way. Oops. That's where that needs to go? Yeah. I just need to eliminate the other lanes issue. That should put a third filter thing. that should pluck any that get in the line. It gets overfill. We got a rejector. Need to go and eliminate the other vendor, and then reset up the. Right now, it's gonna be choked up because there's no overflow handle for the chips, so it'll backlog on the chips. And the easiest way to solve that is to set one here, grab anything, put it here, and do another one at a time. That way it can eliminate a few of them at a time. Actually, realize the problem with that. It has to be an overflow filter. Wait, why is it logged up? Oh, right. I didn't connect it. And that will handle the overflow from there. Oh, God, what? Right. God. Lightweight frames, but not there. Good. Not close enough, but we'll get that fixed in a minute. Dang it, Rock. I'm gonna have it turn this way now. And to clean this up. Now it's ready to gather stuff. I need to set this up to be able to handle overflows. So I need... set everything up. I'm gonna need a lot of those filters. Just as I flip and find them. Gears. I should have a metric ton of gears somewhere. Whoa. I know I moved them somewhere. I have an item buffer. Doesn't get put in. Alright, first things first. Lightweight frames. Say, lightweight fiberglass. So let's go from the top and work our way down. That way it's a little less awkward. Heat sinks. Servos. Should handle that should be servos, blow meters. Let's go find those gears. I know I have some. I didn't just toss them all. There they are. Alright, what's the problem with this lane again? Should be... Oh, why? How did that get in this lane in here? Not that big of a deal. Actually, no, wait. How did that happen? Okay, cool. Alright, I need to unchoke the machine over here and have it spit out. I just need to have this all dump into the main lane. Yep. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh god, I have space for one object. Let's see. Right button. Gotta get the plastics out. Make sure it's being handled. The overflow handlers on the opposite end. My question is, why is this stopped? Oh, right. I needed to filter out the... Yep. Now that'll work. Full throttle. Here we go. There we go. That will feed into here, which feeds into both systems. You do. Gotta set it up. I have 2 of them. I have underpasses. The opposite direction it needs to be. Yeah. Might not work. I have a decent idea what I need to do. It needs 4 squares across. 3 squares. Right. 3. Then the last 2 don't get any, but I have a way to fix that. I just wonder if I can pull it off. Oh, I didn't finish routing that. Let's go grab the coffee and finish route this into the machine. Wow. Actually, you know what? No, let's hold that thought. Let's just do the coffee. Need the material to make more of these. That's what I need to have. And buffers. Small motors and gears. Gears. Make these. If I can pull this off, I'll be able to save us so much headache on the tail end of everything. Just gotta get all these set up. This one was set up to overflow the water for the filters. Next one up. Heat sinks, servos, water flows, O tanks. Oh, wait. Okay. Hate trying to find certain things. There it is. There. That's all I have to do for now. The goal is to run everything that we need into the system. And once it has been collected to the point it's been collected, it gets filtered out of the system. But I'm not sure if I can pull it off. Because my concern is that the belt will get full and unusable. And that's my concern. If I could create a logic switch, I would. Like X equals Y. Stop. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm immediately going to rest. Because I just realized I'm running in overtime. So I'm just gonna save this change. Alright. I'm just gonna make that changes save. Alright. We'll figure, and that's already done. We'll figure that out. I have a feeling I want to fix something, but for now, I just gotta pass you guys off to someone else who's wonderful. Wow.